How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I played my first couple games of ranked seasons in MLB The Show 25, so let's go ahead and get right into it. This guy has definitely a starter team. It really looks like he just loaded up the game, opened up his pre-order cards, and then maybe completed some of that starter program. But we're starting off the year with the very first batter, Jarren Duran, home run. I think this is a really good gold card, and he's also kind of my dark horse for the MVP candidate this year for the AL. I'm not sure if that's a hot take, but I definitely think that Jarren Duran could be one of the reasons why the Red Sox performs really well. I don't know. I think the Red Sox are going to be a great team. But anyway, I'm trying out a lot of these pre-order diamond cards. I was able to get a little bit lucky, got on the game with early access, and purchased a bunch of these pre-order diamond cards for like 1,600 stubs. So really, we've been able to build this team for less than 20K, pretty much the exact amount of stubs that you start with. Just for pre-ordering the game. There we got an ambushed fastball inside, might have been a sinker, and we crushed it there, perfect with Sammy Sosa. That Sammy Sosa card does look like he has an improved swing, maybe a little bit faster. Typically, in last year's game, or you know, in years past even, I struggled hitting with right-handed batters that have that one-handed swing, like Gary Sheffield, Alfonso Soriano, and Sammy Sosa in last year's game was included in that as well. But here, Ted Williams has a little bit of range out there in left field. I noticed some of these icons were lighting up on defense, right? You have different tiers for running speed, different tiers for reaction, different tiers for fielding, defense. I think that's pretty cool. I do, in fact, like a lot of these features so far. We are back at Capitol Lang Field. I just wanted to kind of try it out. I am going to be mixing it up with a few of these minor league fields, just because they mentioned that they changed the altitude and a little bit about, you know, the way the field plays. So I kind of wanted to try it out. I played at this field quite a bit, or at least in the few games I played. Every single time it seemed like I was at this one in last year's game. But here we get kind of a weird hit with Hank Greenberg. I didn't really get anything going with that card too much, but that was just first base hit in 2 at-bats. Now we got David Wright, and he's ripping one up the middle. I think the opponent could have probably made the play if he didn't dive there. He has that gold Ellie De La Cruz, and Ellie De La Cruz does have lower reaction, but he is fast enough. Maybe could have got to that one. Here he gets a throw cancel animation. We're going to go ahead and get our first triple of the year with Joe Mauer. Kind of interesting, but here we have Sammy Sosa up once again, and he's batting 1,000. Multiple extra base hits. He is really solid for me so far. 7-0, and this opponent went ahead and quit out of that. So we're going to go ahead and open up a couple of these packs, just playing through some of the XP reward path, trying to get these ballin' as a habit packs, trying to complete some of those missions and moments for the team affinities to unlock that silver card, or at least the very first card. There we get a Jarren Duran card, not bad at all. We're going to go ahead and get into another game of ranked seasons, and then I'm probably going to complete those storyline missions. Just want to get a couple of those gold cards. Those Negro League Baseball players look pretty good, and I know that there's going to be better ones later on. They mentioned that as well. Ramon kind of hinted at a 99 overall cool Papa Bell, and that card might be very good with being a switch hitter and everything. Also pitches. But here we got a sac fly to start the game here. Ted Williams just missed it. I ambushed inside there, and I was still a little bit late. But you can see that the PCI is increasing when I am going to ambush. But you really don't want to ambush with 2 strikes. That is something I think is more about just your hitting approach and your strategy, unless you know for a fact where the pitch is going to be, because I could tell that the PCI does shrink, and it is much tougher to hit. And here we did not ambush, but we get a pitch away, hit another home run. And this opponent kind of sent me a friendly quit as soon as the game started. Not sure if he recognized my name. I didn't really think so, just because, well, I haven't really been around for MLB The Show in the last couple of years. But I was able to complete the Diamond Quest as well. Played it on All-Star difficulty, and it said it was like guaranteed 100% reward for the Juan Soto, and then I went with like the 93% chance at the Aaron Judge, and we got both of them. So we're going to go ahead and open up these packs. Then I'm going to also complete one more of these Diamond Quest missions, or I guess maps. I want to take on that Stadium Sweeper card, or sweeper thing. I don't really know. The developer said it was pretty difficult to do, so kind of just wanted to try that out. And there's some other Diamond Quest modes that give you some diamond cards, potentially. So that's pretty good. There we actually got a gold out of a bronze pack. That pack right there was better than all of my pre-order packs right there. Anyway, Joe Ryan, 82 overall. I think that card might go up a little bit as the season goes on. I think he's a pretty good pitcher, but I was able to complete that street sweeper thing or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't know if it was on Hall of Fame. I don't think it was on Legend or GOAT difficulty, but I thought it was pretty easy. I beat the computer 7-0, and I ended up trying to like bunt in the third inning just to get out. Maybe I just had a good run, got something going. I definitely tried to score just one run by getting a base hit, put a guy that's a little bit faster on your bench, right? Sub him in, steal second base, steal third base. You have to kind of plan your team a little bit with some strategy there, especially for the showdowns and those missions and moments where you're trying to kind of not exploit the computer, but you're trying to take advantage of maybe some areas that they're not as good at, like base running and throwing runners out. But we have a couple more packs here to open. Got some more packs from the Pipeline Diamond Quest than I did, of course, that starter one with Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. But I think, you can just repeat this over and over again. You have a pretty good shot to get maybe like 5 to 10K stubs in that range, especially if you're able to get one of those diamond like Chase Burns like I got. But so far my packs have been really bad. I've been seeing a lot of people open up some diamond cards, like in the screenshots when I was going through the team affinities last night. I saw everybody left and right pulling diamond cards. I mean, I'm sure people were buying those bundles and buying some of the packs. There are some pretty good packs in the pack store. But overall, I think that so far this game is much, much better than the previous 2 years. Obviously, right, we're still with like the honeymoon phase. The game just came out. Everybody's going to love the game right now. But as you can see here, we got about 350K stubs, kind of just flipping through the tabs. My team's looking okay for right now. Kind of just stuck here with the screenshot, but I was able to complete the storyline moments and got this cool Papa Bell card, 80 overall. I mean, none of these cards are really that good right now. Like, I mean, they're usable. They're definitely usable, but in comparison to some of the cards I have, just a little bit higher contact, a little bit more power. This card should be really good later on. I saw the 99 version, or at least the one they gave you to play with in the moments, and that card was really, really good. A lot of good power, and there's also a captain to go along with this. This turkey guy can really hit. He's got a great swing, kind of similar to Billy Williams, if you remember from a couple years ago or previous years. But yeah, Turkey Stearns, solid card. Don't really know too much about him, so I'll have to take a look at some of the stuff that they put in those videos and those documentaries. But this Buck Leonard card is also a captain, so he does boost up, but you need 5 Negro League players. I think all you can get right now is 4, so maybe there's another one on the way. I'm looking for Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson's definitely a card that I usually like to use early on in the game. He'll be out probably in April when it's Jackie Robinson Day. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty, and until next time, peace out.